Today we're going to be looking at some CNC aluminum links that are from ST Racing Concepts, and that's coming up next year on Just EB Motors. Welcome back. I wanted to replace my links that are plastic on my Scx10 Deadbolt here, so I hopped on Amazon and I found these ST Racing Concept ones, and for the price I thought they were pretty cool. If you look at the bag, you'll see how they come. And then you got your connectors right there. I already got some made up. Now, one issue I have with these, and I knew it when I bought them, it says for your ready to run, but what they want you to do is take your end links off of your ready to runs and put them on these links. But on the Deadbolt, the plastic links don't come off. So I had to go order some Traxxas ends like this, and that's what we're going to use. I'll have a link for these down below in case you need to use them like I do. And as you can see, I already got them together. And these things are pretty nice. So let's go ahead and I'm going to get this taken apart and we're going to go ahead and swap these out. First thing you got to do is put your links together. So what we're going to do is you got your threaded rod right here, and you can see right there, it's got the end for a Allen key on it. And what I do is I'm going to go ahead and put that onto my Allen wrench, grab one of these rod ends, and we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and screw this all the way in until it bottoms out. And then once it bottoms out, we're going to go ahead and put some thread lock on it and screw it into the link. Now that's all you got to do to put the links together. I'm going to get the rest of these put together off camera, and then we'll get this torn apart and we'll get them swapped out. Now you can see I took the body off and the wheels off and I got it upside down. What I'm going to start with is we're going to do the back first because they got the longest links. You got a screw right here for this link here and here. And then your, what would be your upper link, there's a screw right here and then one back on the differential. We're going to go ahead and take those off and then we'll match them up to the links we need and then we'll install them. As you can see here, I got my lower link off, and then I only got part of my upper link off. What you got to do is you got to spin it around here, and then if you can see that screw right there, we got to take that out, and that holds both of these links to the differential. So we'll go ahead and get that out. Now we'll just go ahead and pop that link out right there. Then we'll spin it around here. And we'll work on this side. I'm not going to film this side because it's the same as the other. Now what you want to do is go through your links and then you want to match up your links that match your old ones. So right here, these are the lowers. And from eyelet to eyelet, they're the same. And then we'll go to the uppers. And these ones here, eyelet to eyelet, are the same. So these are the ones we're going to use for the back. Let's go ahead and get them installed. Now we got the back all done. Looks like everything's working right. And it looks a lot better. There you go, the back. Then we still got all the plastic on the front. So let's go ahead and get started on the front. Now I'm not going to film everything on the front because it's pretty much the same on the back. On these links here, you got a screw right here and a screw right here. The only difference on the front, you only got one bar going to the differential. That screws right here. And then there's one right here on top of the differential. And then what we got to do different on the front is on the front you got the steering link right here, your panhard bar, and then you got your setter link. So we got to take all that off and all that's going to be replaced too. Now there's something different on the front I want to show you. You can see I got the driver's side link on already. This is the passenger side link. We're going to go ahead and pop that out of the way. One thing I want to show you, and I'm going to zoom in real quick here, is there is a nut right there on this one. So you're going to have a wrench though and thread that one to change out the panhard bar. Now we got the 3 link in the front done and the rear done. Everything's working as it should. So now what we got to do is flip it over here, and we're going to have to start changing out the panhard bar and the steering links. Now that we got all the screws out of the steering links, we're going to go ahead, get those out of the way here. Get that last screw out. And then we'll go ahead and pop that out. Now you can see the panhard bar. I had to take all the steering linkage off to get to the panhard bar, so we're going to go ahead and do that next. Just a quick note right here on the panhard bar, I did have to extend this out to make it long enough for the panhard bar to be right, because if your panhard bar is off, your steering and everything's going to be off, and that's not a good thing. Just a little note I want to show you guys. Just another note on the link going from steering knuckle to steering knuckle. I had to put a gap in those too to make them the right length. So there it is finished. Man, that looks so much better. Let's go ahead and flip it over. Check out the underneath. That looks a lot better. The only thing I'm going to change is with the steering. I'll get it turned around here, make some noise, but I did have to leave a gap to make those right. So I did Loctite these so that don't spin around and change my toe angles or anything. As always, I'm going to leave the links down below for these. So if you guys want to check them out on Amazon, that's where I picked them up at. But so far, everything fit perfect, and I like the way that it looks and stuff. So far, I give it a thumbs up. Next video, we'll go ahead and take this out and drive it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And we'll see you all on the next one.